أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على حي على الله أكبر. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله شهادة تنجينا من عذاب النار ويدخلنا الجنة من غير سابقة عذاب ولا عقاب وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وحبيبه أشهد أنه قد بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة ومحى الغمة وجاهد في الله حق الجهاد حتى أتاه اليقين فصلاة وسلاما على عبدك ونبيك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. يقول الله سبحانه وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: ونزعنا ما في صدورهم من غل إخوانا على سرر متقابلين. ويقول رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: كان يكثر من الدعاء: يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلبي على دينك، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أما بعد, all praise to Allah, all praise to Allah, the one, the only, the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that He is the creator of this universe and He is the one who should be worshipped. I bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is His messenger, true mercy sent to us. If you follow His path, inshallah we'll be in Jannah. Amma ba'd, today we'll talk about a good husband. Want to sit with his wife, noticing that she's cooking, and he went to the kitchen with her, and subhanallah, he found her pulled a good spotless from the outside, and start cooking from it. And after she's done, alhamdulillah, she cleans it from the outside and put it again back. And subhanallah, as a good husband, he has some time, the next day he repeated the same thing. He sat with her and noticed that she pulled the same pot. Just wash it from the outside and start cooking. And he told himself, did she clean it from the inside? I didn't see any water going inside. Maybe. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. He sat with her nicely, good husband, lawful, and he watched her cooking, perfect, everything is fine. And the third day when he comes in again, he notes that the same pot she's using again. He told her, hold, something is not right. He said, what? What, my lovely husband? What do you want? He told her, use the same pot. 3 days, except 2 days, without cleaning the inside. And he looked at him and said, surprised, he said, that's what my mother, from her mother, told her, that keep the inside so that the flavors are in. We can cook the flavors. You have been married 20 years for me and the same cooking I'm doing. Don't you see the flavors? I said, what flavors? There are fibers in this bag. You have to clean from the outside. I said, clean it from the outside. I said, no. Now what should you do? Honestly, when you think about what should you do? 3 things. 1, you have a problem like what? First, you have to confront her for the truth. There are viruses there. 2, you have to convince her. 3, help her with the solution. 3 things you have to do. First, you have a problem. You're eating bad food inside there from 20 years ago. Don't go tell your wives that, huh? Okay? Good. Now, they're good cooks anyway, our wives. Alhamdulillah. Now, what am I talking about? Is it cooking class? No, it is not. It's ourselves. I'm talking about ourselves. Our body. That's what I'm talking about. We clean ourselves, take a shower, perfumes here and there, make sure that we're clean, trim the hair, perfect, looks beautiful. How about the inside? Yesterday, today, tomorrow, 20 years ago, older like me, 25 years old or more, the same issue, from 25 years or more, the same heart is there. What did you do to clean the heart? How can you cleanse the heart? This is the idea you're facing. Not your wife, you. Now, what should you do? How to stop the problem? First of the thing to stop it, you have to identify it first. The first thing they say to solve a problem, you have to identify the problem. Do we have a problem? The answer is yes. All of us? Yes. Are we cleaning our hearts? Most probably, no. Why? Because we're really cooking the same food every day, making sure that we clean from the outside, nothing from the inside. Now the khutbah today about how to clean the inside. I know it's a big topic, but I'll try to summarize it as much as I can. First, how can I do it? What do you do with your wife first? You show her how to clean the pot, right? You don't hit her with something. No. What you do, you clean the pot. The problem, because she's cooking from a long time now, some parts of the pot is burnt. If you know how to cook, you know that you have to put some water inside the pot to make the hard things dissolve, and then you start cleaning it up. The same idea with the heart, by the way. The same idea with the heart. The heart needs some softeners, some cleanup, some checkout. How can you do that? First, let's take this hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. He was sitting with the Sahaba and he said to them, from that door, one from Ahl al-Jannah will come out, one from the people of Jannah. Who came out? Umar, Uthman, Ali? No, an Ansari, a normal person. Okay. The second day, the same story. Prophet said, one from Ahl al-Jannah will come from that door, and the same man came. For the third day, the same thing happened, and the same man came out. And Abdullah ibn Amr said, let me see, what's this man doing? Maybe I'll learn to go to Jannah. They were really rushing to Jannah. How to the easiest way to get to Jannah? This is the way to go. He said, uncle, I will stay with you for 3 days. And this is another khutbah. Can someone come to your house and say, Ammo, I will stay with you for 3 days? Okay. There's a hotel nearby. No, at that time it's acceptable. You can stay in the homes. Even though we have better homes than they are. If you look at bigger homes. Wallahi, anyway, in the home, subhanAllah, the Prophet was living in 3 by 3. This is his house. All his house. Anyway, subhanAllah. With that being said, he went in, he noticed that the man just normal. He goes and pray behind the Prophet, and at night he sleeps. until Fajr prayer. The only thing he noticed extra, that when he wakes up at night, he says Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, and then he sleeps again. And that's it. He sleeps again. Until Fajr prayer, 20 minutes before Fajr, he wakes up, go behind the Prophet, pray, and the same thing 3 days. What's happening here? How come? Why do you deserve Jannah? And not only normal Jannah, the Prophet is telling. If the Prophet says it's happening, how can you, what's the status? What did he do to get it? And now Abdullah ibn Amr had to confront the man. He said, uncle, I didn't want to stay here. But the Prophet said, and he conveyed the hadith to him. And the man said, I don't know, you saw? 3 days? Nothing. That's all my work. Nothing. Nothing more, nothing extra. I didn't hide anything from you. Abdullah ibn Amr said, okay. He left. Before he leaves, he said, my nephew, stay. Wait a second. I only have one thing. Before I sleep, I don't have any envy or bad, ill things inside my heart. I sleep with clear heart. And Abdullah ibn Amr said, you got it. This is the one. This is why you're going to Jannah. Do we have some time? Usually most of us, sometimes you stay at night before you go to bed and have a checkout. Oh, I bought this from Sobeys, I got from Walmart, I got this from Chicken, I got this from, right? I spent this amount of money, I got this clothes. Do we check? Did we hurt that man? Did we check that man? Did we frown on that man? Did we solve that? Did we help? Did we make anyone angry? That's cleansing the heart. SubhanAllah. Then, what is the disease of the heart? First thing, that envy. Like I said, the envy. Envy always shows you the good in others and the bad in you. Why he has a good son and I don't have. Why he has a good daughter and I don't have. Why he has a good car and I don't have. And so on. The why. I always say the why brings what? Brings harm. Why this is happening? This doesn't mean that you're not ambitious. You're ambitious. But the problem is why? Why he's given and I'm not? Do you want to take more? I always say that. Do you like to take more? Yes, the answer is yes. I want to get more. But how to get more? I'll settle it to you after, inshallah. Then, next part. The chit-chat. Before, they're telling us that the women are the ones who chit-chat a lot. Talk. Alhamdulillah. We're now competing with them. Men now are chit-chatting more. You will see them talking. What's happening? Everyone is talking. And our worst enemy for our youth, especially, our lovely phones. WhatsApp, Facebook. I swear once I said, okay, I'll stop these applications. I stopped it for maybe 2-3 days. I have a lot of time. We're slaves. Why we're slaves? You have to check the WhatsApp. I have to respond to Muhammad now. Why now? Why you have to respond? If it's urgent, it's something else. But why now? Set some time, boundaries. When you're going to use these applications, Facebook, and this kind of things. Very important. Giving excuses to others. Oh, that's a big one. Giving excuse. How are you going to give an excuse to anyone? Oh, you remember? I'll tell you an example. Especially men will remember that. Especially who are married like me for more than 25 years. You remember on the day we got married, you didn't say good morning in that day. 25 years, 30 years ago? How do you remember that? I don't even recall the day itself, but they remember. Imagine that you did that to him. Someone did it to you. Don't you give him an excuse saying, maybe he did it by mistake. Give him forgiveness. Wallahi, these things clears the heart more than it harms them. Clears the heart. And definitely we're talking about the wives. Alhamdulillah, they have a big burden on them. May Allah bless them, inshallah. Next, loving everyone. Loving everyone is very important. Love the goodness to everyone. This is, I moved to, okay. Forgiving. Forgiving is the one. Loving is the cure. Forgiving everyone and loving everyone. A joke. Anyway, it's okay. Now comes how to help and support. How to help your heart to cleanse. Every night you sit with yourself, don't sleep with any hate to anyone. Anyone. None. Now, if you want to hate someone, it's the shaitan, Satan. If you want to hate good luck, Satan is there. Hate him. But really, I believe that he is accused of so many things he didn't do. We are doing more than what he is asking for. The TV, the phones, the many things. I told the khutbah before that the speaking, every word comes of your mouth, it's written from the angel on the right or angel on the left. And the same with words. When you write WhatsApp or write something, you send a picture, or you diss someone through the internet, it's the same thing. As you said it, as you said it, will be questioned on the look. Or you look to him. How did I get this? Where is your daleel? There is no daleel. You don't have a daleel. I do have a daleel. I do have a daleel. Our mother Aisha, the Prophet told her, who came to your home today? And she looked at him and said, just pointing, the lady, and she just aimed as she's short. And the Prophet told her, you said a word, if it's mixed with the sea, it will change the color. She didn't say anything. She just pointed. But still, everything you're accountable for. Let's conclude. First, al-ikhlas. Have connection to Allah. How to have connection to Allah? Some people say, I'll pray. Praying is perfect. Fast. Perfect. Is that the one I want? No. Giving. Yeah, we need the money. But no, still not. أحب الناس إلى الله. Who is the best dear to Allah? أنفعهم لعيال. The best one who are helping others. If you help others, if you help everyone around you, this can make you better. Feel better. Feel that, not bitter, better. Feeling that you are the best. You're helping, you're supporting, you're closer to Allah. This is the best way you can do. Two, make more dua, extra dua. Especially that you always learn, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, perfect. That's perfect. But make dua, oh Allah, make my son better. Oh Allah, make my wife better. Oh Allah. Specify the dua to everything around you. Oh Allah, make my car better, no accidents. Make dua. Subhanallah, make dua specific for a specific occasion. Third, that staying with the good people. Imagine that always when you sit, if you sit with someone saying foul language, F-U-R-U, S-U, whatever you is, what do you think? I'm a computer guy. If anyone from computer says garbage in, garbage out. If you hear something bad, most probably you're going to say it. Then really, if you sit beside someone who says, oh subhanallah, alhamdulillah, life is simple, may Allah will forgive us. When a calamity happens, what will happen? Your tongue will say, but say what you heard. That's why the babies, when you have a baby, young baby, if you keep talking good things about them, when they start speaking what they say good things. If you say bad things, they say bad things, subhanallah. Lastly, and this is by itself is just a khutbah, forgiving everyone. Ar-rida. No, sorry, not forgiving company, but ar-rida. You accept what Allah is giving you. This is a big thing. It's a khutbah, I can say it later, inshallah. Accepting, always, wallahi, the first time I attended, I said, ar-rida. Accept what you have. You have a lot, wallahi, you have a lot. And I told you I will tell something if you need more. Remember? What I want? لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ. If you thank Allah, Allah is giving everyone 10. Everyone. I always give this example. Every one of us will get 10 out of 10. Differently, maybe 1, 2 money, 2 health, 1 wife, and so on. It's total is 10, all of us. Okay? Now I want more. I want more. How can I get it? Thank Allah. Of your 10, Allah will make it more. Will more than the 10 is assigned to you. You will get more. 12, 13, 14. You will get more. But you have to thank Allah. And don't rush it. Oh Allah, I need $1 million. Where's the $1 million? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Maybe the $1 million, you have them, but you don't know. It's called, if you're an accountant, they tell it to you, it's a negative accounting, which is you're healthy, your kids are nice, you're happy, you have tranquility in your home. The rida, accepting, will calm your heart. This is the inside. Remember the story I said in the beginning? The pot, you need to clean the pot from inside. The inside is the heart. May Allah make us all our hearts clean. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله واستغفروا يا فوز المستغفرين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. أما بعد, I'll finish with a story and 2 comments. The story is, subhanallah, a good story, that Sayyidina Umar and Sayyidina Abu Bakr, always when you read history, you'll find them fighting. Sayyidina Abu Bakr, the lenient. If a prophet asks for opinion, that Sayyidina Abu Bakr is the lenient one, and Sayyidina Umar is the harsh one, harsh way. And subhanallah, with that being said, at Fajr prayer, Sayyidina Umar what? Hugged Sayyidina Abu Bakr and said, I love you in the sake of Allah. The discussion doesn't make us hate each other. The discussion is talking about the idea, purifying the idea, that's it. I love you in the sake of Allah, and you love me in the sake of Allah. That's about it. No hatred here. But we are trying our best to get the best. That's the idea we should be teaching and learning each other. This lowers the heart, make the heart better. I'll stop here because I have two announcements. One, someone came to me and talked about marriage. And marriage is a big issue really. It's inshallah what we'll talk about. But marriage, everyone comes to you and says you need 25, especially if a girl, I need $25,000, $50,000 to get you married, which is impossible. For a youth to get that amount of money, it's very hard, very harsh on them. Please make marriage easier. Because our youth, I always say, Fatma is in front of him and Jessica in the other side. Fatma is $50,000, Jessica is free. Make your choices. What are choices they are giving to the youth? Really, you have to think. If someone you like and he's good as a Muslim, إِنْ أَتَاكُمْ مَنْ تَرْضَوْنَ دِينَهُ فَزَوِّجُوهُ. Thou command, get him married. If you don't do it, it will be a catastrophe. And we see the youth going away. Please help. If you have a daughter, someone comes good to you, please accept him. 2, definitely it's the voting. On the 21st, 3 days from now, the voting is coming on 21st. We need to learn. At the Prophet time, what they are doing, they go to the ulama, the scholars, and tell them we need this, and they go to the head of state at the end and said, the people behind me sent me to you to give us the message. They chose the ulama, right? The people chose the alim and the alim won there. Now someone will say, there's no ulama here. There are MPs and MPPs, what should I do? At least make sure that you vote. Learn how to vote. Learn how to choose. At least let's start. And inshallah we'll find good people. Let's move ahead. Let's help ourselves. Let's move it takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes from 9 to 9. Any 5 minutes, you don't have 5 minutes. And by the way, they know who voted. Who voted? They know. Muhammad voted. Ali voted. Some of the ridings lose by 1 vote. 1 vote. Why don't you make a difference? Make a difference in life. Even if it's a wrong difference. Now, like my son. Oh, my son's here. Oh, I made this mistake. Next time I'll fix it. We chose Trump this time. Hopefully next time they will not choose it. That's it. Choosing the bad one this time, choosing the good time. Choosing Justin Trudeau this time, we'll choose him again. Choose whatever you want. Choose whatever you like. Choose. There are so many out there. Good luck and choose. But use your right to vote. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا اللهم نقي قلوبنا اللهم يمن كتابنا ويسر حسابنا واجعل الجنة دارنا وارجع الأسراء لنا يا رب العالمين واغفر لنا ولوالدينا واشف مرضانا وارحم موتانا ولا تخيب فيك رجانا يا كريم. واخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين واقم الصلاة.